Alrighty, YouTube, what's going on? A few people are wondering what videos I got coming up next. I also just want to do a video of what's coming up next to let you guys know, to keep you guys informed. Got some motorcycle repairs. Got a 1981 Trail 110. It doesn't run too bad. It needs a new battery. The battery's right there. It does need a new battery. I might be able to get that. I might be able to restore that battery. It's got one of these funny scooter things, but so that's a repair that I need to do. I need to pull the carburetor off, clean it, and get that battery to work. Then there's the Yamaha GT80. This was the bike I grew up on. This was my very first motorcycle. This isn't the exact one, but this is the same size, model, and everything, other than the year. This is a 1980. The bike I had was a 1969. It was a yellow Yamaha instead of a red one. So you got, like I said, some motorcycle repair. This one definitely needs a carburetor clean out, possibly more. It does not have very good compression. I've gotten it to start a lot easier now, but it's just doesn't have the greatest compression in the world. As you can see, said he's got a brand new engine in it, but I'm not sure if that's true or not. See? I've actually got it empty on fuel right now. I let the carburetor dry itself out. Seems like it wants to flood itself a lot, so I definitely need to pull that carburetor apart, clean it out, put it back together, and from what I can tell, I need to lean the carburetor up a little bit too, because that carburetor running a bit too rich. It doesn't rev up to full RPM like it should. 4 strokes a lot, so I need to do that. Probably pull those reeds out as well and make sure none of them are stuck. I had the same bike and those reeds used to get stuck from time to time, so pull those reeds out, clean those up. So those are the 2 motorcycle repairs I need to do. That needs a new battery as well. I'll see what I can do with that battery. On the Trail 110, I can like 75%. I'm 75% sure I can get that battery to take again, to be able to be charged. Just do the Epsom salt treatment. For those of you who do not know what the Epsom salt treatment is, it restores batteries. You can get a battery that will not hold a charge whatsoever to hold a charge somewhat, or no, not somewhat, but it like restores it, makes it work completely again. So I've been doing that a lot to customers' batteries, my own batteries. Next thing that'll be up to be repaired is this Toyota. I bought here, I'll show you what I bought. So where am I going to get parts for this? Right here. Same year Toyota. This one's got lots more miles on it. Let's see if I can get my keys off here. There we go. This is doors unlocked. This one has a lot of aftermarket this and that in it. Oh, better save my naked. Actually, not mine, but I gotta go throw that back in the fridge. It's warm in the car. It's cold down here. So, I'll start this up for you real quick. Warms up a bit. As you can see, 219,559. Doesn't sound too bad. I do like that muffler on it. And it's not that low on fuel. It's actually about right there, but it takes a minute for these gas gauges to go up. It had a stereo in here. I pulled the stereo out already. I need to get a faceplate for that stereo. Pretty nice stereo. It's got a sub set up in here, as you can see. It's got a custom speaker set up in the back. There's the rest of the dashboard. I pulled it off the other night to get that stereo out. A stick shift. It's not there. I just got a shotgun shell on there because that's more comfortable to hold on to while you're shifting. Got an aftermarket that. The neutral. Pop the hood real quick. It's transmission is dying in it. Here's the engine. Got an aftermarket filter on it. It's got that bar that goes all the way across to make it more rigid. The battery needs to be cleaned up, but it still works great. 16 valve EFI, just like the other Toyota. No oil cap. Oil cap is missing. Brand new radiator. Brand new tires. You can see that there. Yeah, brand new tires. I've been driving it around actually a bit. I need to part it out though because that transmission is about ready to go. When it will go, it's going to seize up and lock the front wheels up. That would be quite a fun trip, don't you think? I like the muffler on it though. It's not that high-pitched ricer sound that a lot of people hate. It's got a little bit of that, but it's not so high-pitched that it just sounds stupid. And then for my Toyota, I'm gonna find the key here, which starts a lot easier. Power steering in this is gone. Pulled the power steering out of that. This one has air conditioning where the other one does not. Still works great. As stuff starts coming out of the air system. Yep. It's already getting cold. Oh. Yeah, I gotta tighten the belt up. A lot of people hear that from a car and go, oh, it's a piece of crap car. Actually, you just need to tighten the belts up and it won't do that anymore. Yep, it's cold already. So that's good. This one has no muffler on it. Sounds really good. I like the sound of that. This engine's a little bit more of a grease ball. It's got a little bit more grease on it. A lot less miles though. Quite a few less miles, so yeah, a little greasier. Got the stock air filter, which I'll probably put that aftermarket filter on. What do you guys think? There's the power steering that needs to be replaced. The pump's back there. I need to put the correct battery in it. I just threw a battery in it just to, start it up and move it around. But it's got the original. Oh, that needs to stay up because of that battery. So another reason I bought a car to part out, because that one's dying. He's going to take to the junker anyways. Watch. 2, 3. Continues to bounce, continues to bounce. This one doesn't bounce at all. So the struts are a ton better on this one. The back is pretty bad on this one. The back on this one isn't the greatest, but it works. I can feel them taking over and working. So the back on this one actually, and I bounce it a bit, it kind of wants to work still, but the front and back on this one are a lot better. So I'm taking the struts. I'll be taking everything I can from this car and putting it on that car. I'll be taking both rear view mirrors from this car. 1, 2. This one never had one on this side, and has a broken one on that side. I accidentally broke it. The upholstery in this one is not as good as this one. This seat is destroyed, if you can see that. Yep. So I'm just going to take the best out of this car and put it into this car. It's funny because all the whistles, bells and whistles, all the whistles that this one has, this one doesn't. All the bells that this one has, that one doesn't. It's like all the options that you could. It's like there's a set of options that this car came with, and everything that the options that this didn't come with, this has, and everything that this doesn't have, that has. So by the time I'm done taking all of I can from this and putting it into this car will have every bell and whistle that these cars came with. So it'll work out just fine. Like I said, I am driving it a bit. It actually has brand new oil in it, but yeah, it's fun to kind of race it around and drive it. I need to drive it a bit easier because I've been driving it kind of hard and it's been making that transmission act up. There's that aftermarket pipe. I'm not sure who it's made by, if it's made by anybody important, but it will work just fine. I need to remove it up there because I'm missing all the piece. Like, it disconnects right behind this tire right here. I need to pull it off from there back. My car is missing all of that. It's a long story. I broke it when I was 5. If you want to know the story, I can tell you later while I'm fixing the car, and I'll be pulling something off and showing you. But so that's what's to come. I've got motorcycle repair and car repairs coming along. Hopefully that after I'm all done, the Toyota will pass safety and emissions, and I'll be able to drive that car anywhere at any time. It'll be nice to have my own car finally. So good to go. See you later, tubers. I hope you have a good one. Bye.